Imagine a fish worth more than a new car. A single cast, a single bite, and your life could change forever. This isn't a legend, it's a real story from Alaska's icy rivers. We're talking about a king salmon, a true river monster, carrying a secret, a $50,000 prize. Each year during the peak of the salmon run, a special fishing derby electrifies the region. Anglers from around the world descend on these wild waters, all chasing the dream of landing the tagged king salmon, a swimming lottery ticket. It's not just about the meat, it's about the story, the challenge, and the community. Catching any king salmon is a victory, but catching the tagged one, that's legendary. This fish becomes the talk of tackle shops and riverside lodges for years. So let's dive into this world, where glacial rivers run cold, the fish are giants, and the stakes are sky high. We'll follow the angler who dared to dream, exploring Alaska's untamed beauty in the power of the king salmon. This isn't just a fishing story, it's an adventure into one of the last great wildernesses, in pursuit of a $50,000 river monster. The legend begins here, where obsession, patience, and dessen sau, Homer Barkorn. Chibar Pobamay Durpin Bjanstai. Welcome to Alaska's ultimate fishing quest. The chase is on. Alaska's rivers are wild, glacial arteries, cold, powerful, and unpredictable. Their turquoise waters cut through ancient forests and valleys, teeming with life and danger. This is king salmon territory, where every cast is a test of respect for nature's power. The air's crisp, the roar of water constant, and the landscape alive with eagles, moose, and sometimes bears. Here, you're a visitor in a kingdom ruled by the river and its creatures. Each year, millions of salmon return from the ocean, driven by instinct to complete the epic salmon run. The river boils with life, a silver tide pushing upstream, defying the odds. This spectacle draws anglers from across the globe, all hoping to become part of the timeless story. The river is more than water. It's a stage for one of nature's greatest dramas. Every moment here reminds you, you're part of something ancient and wild. The call of the river is irresistible, and for some, it's the call of destiny. Elias Vance, a seasoned fisherman, set his sights on Alaska, the ultimate test. His journey began months before, meticulously preparing gear and studying maps. Every knot, every reel, every lure was chosen with care. One weak link could mean heartbreak. The trip north was an adventure. Flights over endless wilderness, a bush plane skimming mountain passes, then upriver by boat into true wild. At the remote lodge, Elias didn't rush to fish. He observed, learning the river's secrets from locals and guides. He watched the currents, the birds, the subtle signs of salmon on the move. When dawn broke, he stood on the gravel bar, breath visible in the cold air, tying his lure with practiced hands. The first cast sliced through the mist, landing in churning green water. The hunt had begun. In Alaska, every detail matters. Preparation is survival. Elias was ready for the challenge. The odyssey was over. The pursuit was real. Here, in the heart of the wild, he would face the river's greatest prize. The chase for the king was on. The king salmon, Chinook, is the largest, most powerful Pacific salmon, built for epic journeys and legendary battles. These fish grow massive in the North Pacific, sometimes topping 50 pounds, shimmering with silver and blue. Their rarity and rich buttery flesh make them prized by chefs and anglers alike. King salmon are scarce, their populations carefully managed, driving up their value. For anglers, landing one is the ultimate achievement, a battle of strength, skill, and endurance. They run hard, leap high, and fight with relentless power. Add a $50,000 tag and the stakes become astronomical. The tagged salmon is more than a fish. It's a symbol of dreams, challenge, and the wild spirit of Alaska. Catching it means more than money. It's a place in fishing history. The quest for this king is a legendary pursuit. For one angler, it's a shot at immortality. That's why this salmon is worth a fortune. Fishing for king salmon in Alaska isn't a casual hobby, it's a serious investment. First, the permits, non-resident licenses, and king salmon stamps, funding conservation and access. Getting there is costly. Remote flights, bush planes, and rugged travel. Lodging ranges from tents to luxury lodges, but guided trips are the norm for newcomers, offering expertise and safety. The gear: heavy-duty rods, powerful reels, specialized lines, and tough waders. Thousands of dollars for a shot at the king. But the real cost is dedication. Hours of research, early mornings, and relentless practice. Alaska's rivers demand respect and preparation. The money gets you to the water, commitment keeps you casting. Every cast is a test of patience and resolve. The price of admission is high, but the reward is legendary. Only the truly dedicated have a chance at the king. For Elias, every sacrifice was worth it. Alaska's beauty is breathtaking, but danger is always close. The rivers are icy and swift. One misstep can mean hypothermia or worse. Wildlife is everywhere. Eagles overhead, bears on the banks, all drawn by the salmon run. Anglers must stay alert, carry bear spray, and respect the wild. Weather shifts in moments. Sun to rain, fog to wind, testing even the most prepared. The terrain is unforgiving. Slippery rocks, tangled roots, and relentless insects. Every step is a challenge, every moment a test. Alaska rewards respect and punishes carelessness. Here, survival depends on preparation and humility. In this land, beauty and peril are inseparable. The King Salmon Derby is the heartbeat of Alaskan fishing towns, a celebration and a test. Locals and visitors alike are united by the river, sharing stories, strategies, and dreams. The Derby brings a vital economic boost, filling lodges and tackle shops, but it's also about tradition and respect for the salmon. Conservation is key. Locals fiercely protect the rivers, balancing celebration with stewardship. The weigh-in station becomes the town square, where legends are made and every big catch is cheered. When Elias brought in his fish, the tension was electric. The official searched for the tag that could change everything. In that moment, the whole community held its breath. The Derby is more than a contest. It's a shared obsession, binding people to the river and each other. Here, every angler is part of the story. For days, Elias cast with unwavering focus, chasing the elusive king. On the third morning, his lure swung through a deep pool and stopped, heavy and unmoving. Then the river came alive. The fish tore downstream, reel screaming, rod bent to breaking. Elias let it run, muscles burning as he stumbled over rocks to keep up. This was a battle of patience and skill, not brute force. The tug-of-war lasted nearly an hour, gaining line, losing it, arms aching, heart pounding. Twice, the salmon exploded from the water, shaking its head, threatening to break free. Slowly, the giant tired, its run shorter, its power fading. Elias guided it toward the shallows, finally glimpsing its massive shape beneath the surface. With one last effort, he netted the exhausted monarch. Collapsing on the gravel, hands shaking, he saw it. A small orange tag near the dorsal fin. He had done it. Landed the king, and perhaps, the prize of a lifetime. The river was silent, the moment electric. Elias's journey had reached its climax. The legend was real. Elias's walk to the weigh-in was surreal. His catch cradled like treasure. The crowd fell silent as the massive king salmon hit the scale 58 pounds. Cheers erupted, but when the official spotted the tag, the roar was deafening. Elias had caught the $50,000 fish. For him, the money was life-changing, but the real prize was the story, the validation of years of passion and sacrifice. His name became legend, etched into the lore of the Alaskan King Salmon Derby. The community celebrated, inspired by the magic of the Derby and the wild spirit of Alaska. The tagged fish program had worked, creating excitement and spotlighting conservation. Elias's catch was a victory for all, a symbol of adventure and heritage. In the end, the $50,000 salmon stands for more than money. It's a reminder that true adventure still exists, and legends are born in wild places. For Elias, the memory and the legacy are worth more than any prize. He came for a fish and left with a story for the ages.